you want to explain your tweet?
Which tweet? I've got a lot of them.
You said that Justin Fields and Chase Claypool are dominating training camp.
Yeah, they are. Like I said, I mean, how many open practices have we had now?
That was
many.
Even on.
You really think that you
I think Chase Claypool is. I've said
dominating training camp.
I think he is the star of this camp. Yes, I do not think that's hyperbole in the slightest.
He had a drop today.
Okay, he's getting a lot of balls thrown to him too.
I agree that he's having a good camp. Let's keep it in the proper perspective.
Dominating's too strong, dude. Come on.
Well,
he's not dominating camp. Come on.
I would say he is.
DJ Moore is dominating camp.
I think
who's been a better player, DJ Moore
I think
or
Chase Claypool has had the better camp.
Oh my God!
Come on.
Yeah.
I got to go with DJ on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chase. 100%.
Okay, you're entitled to your opinion.
The other thing too, I think it's just because
you really think Fields is dominating camp?
He's not entitled to that opinion.
I am entitled to it.
You think that Fields is dominating the camp? You think he's been that good? Dominating the camp. Come on.
I'm opening the notes.
That
Wait.
I'm not trying to push.
We were in agreement 3 days ago that Fields, we were giving him a B+ for camp so far, and then he had his worst day the following day.
I mean, I have to go back to specifically look what I put, but I know when I'm talking about Chase Claypool, I do think he is the star of camp. I even more so than DJ Moore. I can stand on that.
I would agree with you in that if you're looking for someone who's come the farthest way,
DJ makes it look easy. I think that's the other aspect of it.
Yeah.
DJ makes it look easy, where Chase Claypool is such an imposing player, like just from his size and physicality trait, that it stands out differently. But I would absolutely say that Chase Claypool has been the star of camp.
I would say that if somebody who's coming from where they were at the day before camp, being on the PUP list, to where he is now, he's maybe had the biggest move. But DJ Moore, from the second he's gotten here, has stepped on the field. He's been a difference maker. You cannot. You
guys have seen him a lot more. You guys are seeing him at mini camp and stuff like that. I'm only going off of the 6 days I've seen him here.
Nick,
Adam,
your thoughts?
Well, I'm just going through my notes from day 1 to day 8 now, and I have DJ Moore and Fields really connecting on a majority of these days.
You don't need.
And I think the thing is too, like, Chase, I think, is definitely trending in the right direction, no doubt about it. But for me, I feel like DJ Moore and Fields are on another level right now, because and we didn't even talk about the play where Chase Claypool wasn't even lined up right,
yeah.
Which
was the play where Bragg said he was dominating.
He wasn't.
By the way, I want to be a little bit careful with that one. They had to shift Claypool over to the other side, and it didn't look like to me, and I'm not the coach, but it did not look like a planned shift. It was like he was
on the wrong side.
He was breaking the huddle, going to the left, and Fields was immediately like, no, right. So, and that was the play that he caught that tight. Now, it was a great touchdown catch, and it was a good ball from Fields to hammer it in there. But when I watched that play, I was like, I'm not totally sure he was actually lined up properly to start the play, which is fine. Like, it doesn't need to be perfect. You want the touchdown. Right. But yeah, that's what's going on there.
And and there was a play in practice number 6 where you see the ability to improvise when the play's not initially there. Justin Fields breaks the pocket. DJ Moore is sitting on a hitch route, and then he sees Fields extend the pocket, and he goes to an open part of the end zone, and you just see the connection these two have gotten yet. I don't know if we've seen that quite yet from Fields and Chase, and not to say that it won't get there, but I just think those two, DJ Moore and Fields, because they've been on the practice field longer too, are just at a different level, and you're seeing that consistently throughout camp.
And the quote in my tweet was, these two are dominating camp together, meaning their connection together, not that Justin Fields is dominating all of camp. I'm talking about chemistry these two are building together. And I have seen an array of different plays, whether it's one-on-ones over the top to Jalen Johnson, a very good corner in this league, plucks it out from the air with two hands, like all hands, nobody. Because that's one thing that always has been critical of Claypool is, can he high point the ball? He has a tendency to fall back if you look at some of his highlights in Pittsburgh. Look, I'm seeing him high point the ball. I'm seeing him use his body to get in front of cornerbacks. I'm seeing today in red zone one-on-ones how he's able to use his physicality, come back to the front pylon, toe tappers, The play of the day today was in red zone 11 on 11s, where Justin Fields goes through his progressions and throws a tight window throw to Chase Claypool. And it was one of the best throws Justin's made all of camp. And they, it's getting to a point, and then they had the easy fade route in the corner on that same session. I mean, I've just seen enough now where, we spent so much time in the offseason criticizing this guy. There has to be balance. You talk about wanting to keep it in perspective, but how much was he railed against for this, that, and the other? Now that he's playing well, if we're, keep the same energy, as the kids say.
I got you, and I've been putting out Claypool tweets every day for a while now. I have not shied away from underlining what he's doing well. I just, to say the two are dominating. I think we gotta have. It's just too tall for me.
And what I mean is their combination, not the entirety of camp. Their chemistry and connection.
You know that movie Click?
Yes.
He
I wish I could stop it.